Welcome to the first match of the 2023 Hiq season. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. I'm your quiz master. Today's match features students from McGill-Toolen, Baker, and Davidson. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how our points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. So it's time to begin our competition. We always start with questions in current events, and we will always do that at the beginning of every match. We will always start with the team in position in number 1, which is considered the home team. So Davidson, good luck to all our teams. Score as many points as you can. Davidson, your question. What city became the first city to host both the Summer and Winter Olympics in 2022?
Beijing.
Correct. 4 points, right. It's okay to applaud, really. Baker, your question. Give me the last name of the first black woman confirmed to the United States Supreme Court.
Jackson.
That's right. Very good. 4 points. McGill. Aaron Judge became the new home run king when he hit his 62nd home run. What MLB team does he play for?
The Yankees.
That's right, the New York Yankees. 4 points. Good start for everybody. Now we're going to move to American history, to Davidson. Give the name of the systematic state-level codes which enforced legal segregation in the southern United States.
Jim Crow laws?
Correct. 4 points. Baker. Give the last name of the inventor from New Jersey who was dubbed the Wizard of Menlo Park. He is responsible for the phonograph, dictaphone, and moving pictures.
Edison.
Right. Thomas Alva Edison. Right. And McGill. In 1913, a fully developed moving assembly line was being used to build the Model T. Give the last name of the industrialist who created the assembly line technique.
Ford.
Right, Henry Ford. 4 points. This is a super match. Biology's the topic, to Davidson. Identify the protein molecules produced by activated B cells, also known as plasma cells.
Hemoglobin.
Try again.
tRNA.
Try again.
DNA.
Try again.
RNA.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. Baker.
Antibodies.
Yes, antibodies is right. Immunoglobulins I could have accepted as well. Baker. Name the organ system that covers and protects the body, including the skin, hair, nails, and sweat glands.
Endocrine system.
Try again.
Integumentary system.
Yes, 3 points, correct.
What do you mean? Integumentary.
McGill. Name the raised areas on the surface of the tongue that are made of groups of taste buds.
Ridges.
Try again. Baker.
Papillae.
Papillae, right. Very good. We'll give you that. So that was 1 point. Okay, now we're going to change the rules a little bit and ask a question in sports. Now, this is a toss-up question, so everybody hands on your buzzers. The first team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for correct answer, and you can answer at any time you think you've heard enough of the question to know the correct answer. At the 2020 Olympic Games, this swimmer won the gold medal in the 100-meter. Baker. I'll continue. Gold medal in the 100-meter women's breaststroke and the Davidson.
Nevin Harrison.
No, I'll continue. And the silver medal in the 4x100 meter medley relay. Her gold medal was the first Olympic medal won by a swimmer from Alaska in the history of swimming in the Olympic Games. McGill, give this swimmer's last name.
Johnson.
No, it was Lydia Jacoby was the answer we needed. No points on our sports toss-up. Literature's next to Davidson. In the short story titled The End of the River by Dylan Thomas, tell how many daughters Sir Peregrine and his wife had in their family.
3.
That's correct, 4 points. Baker. In the short story titled The Wall by Joyce Carol Oates, identify the color the main wall surrounding the town is painted.
Dove gray.
Dove gray is correct, 4 points. McGill. In the short story titled The Musgrave Ritual, give the city in which Sherlock Holmes lived when his residence was located on Montague Street near the British Museum.
London.
Yes, 4 points. Right, very good. Now we're going to change the rules again because we're moving into math. Now, math is a 60-second question, not a 15-second question, and every team gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to Davidson exclusively, but everyone open your yellow math envelopes. The circle quantity x minus 2 squared plus y squared equals 9 can be expressed in polar coordinates in the form of ar squared plus br cosine theta plus cr sine theta plus d equals 0. Find the value of d. Remember to push your buzzer first, but only after Davidson finishes 35 seconds. This is just their question. "20 seconds left.
0.
Try again.
2.
Try again.
3.
Try again.
27.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. McGill.
4.
No. Baker.
-2.
-5 was the answer. -5. No points. Next question goes to Baker exclusively. Everyone open your red math envelopes. A point in the plane has polar coordinates 4 times the square root of 3, 4 pi over 3. Find the value of y that corresponds to this point in rectangular coordinates. Same rules apply, but you can take what's left of a minute to give 4 possible answers. "30 seconds left.
-√2 over 2.
Try again.
-1/2.
Try again.
-1/3.
Try again.
-√3 over 2.
No, sorry. Davidson.
6.
Sorry. McGill.
9.
-6. -6 is what we needed, sorry. All right, McGill, this is your question. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. Find the slope of the line represented by the polar equation 2r sine theta equals 3r cosine theta. Thirty seconds left for McGill.
Three over two.
Correct, 4 points. Right, 3/2. Good. Okay, we're back to some regular questions now, so that means they're 15-second questions. This time the topic is Shakespeare. Davidson. In Act 1 of King Lear, one character claims to love the king, quote, dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. Give this character's name.
Goneril.
Right, 4 points. Goneril. Baker. Act 1 of Measure for Measure includes the following opinion, quote, if any in Vienna be of worth to undergo such ample grace and honor, it is Lord Angelo. Name the character who gives this opinion.
Claudio.
Try again. Davidson.
Aeschylus.
Aeschylus is right. Aeschylus is right. McGill. In Act 1 of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Theseus and Hippolyta share thoughts about the nearness of their wedding date. State the number of days before their nuptials. Try again. Yes, 3 points. 3 points for McGill on that. Next topic is geography. To Davidson. Bounded by the cities of Vallejo and San Rafael, this body of water flows under the Golden Gate Bridge into the Pacific Ocean. Give the name of this bay.
The San Francisco Bay,
Try again.
the Rio Grande,
Try again. Baker.
Monterey Bay.
No. McGill.
No answer.
No. San Pablo Bay is the name of it. Baker. Located on the western tip of the Seward Peninsula, this American city is the westernmost point in the state and closest North American town to Russia. Name this town named by Captain James Cook of the British Royal Navy.
Fairbanks.
Try again.
Cook.
Try again.
Juneau.
Try again.
Anchorage.
Nope. McGill.
Anchorage.
No. Davidson.
Diotomies.
What was it again?
Diotomies.
No, it's Wales, or Cape Prince of Wales is what we needed. McGill, your question in geography. Access to this bay, located southeast of Houston, is made from the Gulf of Mexico between Galveston Island and the Bolivar Peninsula. Give the name of this bay. Five seconds.
Galveston Bay.
That's right. 4 points. Galveston Bay. Good. All right. We are halfway through our competition today. Davidson and Baker are tied with 17 points. McGill-Toolen is in the lead with 23. And now we'll take a short break while the teams make any changes they wish.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
As Alabama's first and largest school system,
Mobile County Public Schools prides itself
on the high quality of education we provide our students.
We have been successful over the years in raising our graduation rates
and have been recognized nationally for closing achievement gaps.
We believe that our primary focus is to educate all students to become productive citizens.
This is our commitment to them and to you.
We start with a new set of questions in the second half, including chemistry. Davidson, here's your question. Give the identity of the fourth row element that is complexed to a carbonate anion in the compound known as limestone.
I think it's calcium. Calcium?
4 points, right. Baker. Give the letter which corresponds to the thermodynamic reaction quotient in the logarithm term of the Nernst equation.
Q.
Correct. 4 points. Good. McGill-Toolen. State the common name for the compound known as sodium hydrogen carbonate.
Baking soda.
Baking soda is right. 4 points. Very good. Topic now is art history. To Davidson. Give the name of the process that was invented in 1907 by Auguste and Louise Lumière.
Is it pliage?
Try again.
Photography?
Try again.
What did you say?
Baker.
Plastering.
No. McGill.
Chromatography.
No, I needed color photography. That was the only answer I could accept, is color photography. Baker. Members of the early German expressionist group, The Bridge, shared a fascination with a 19th century philosopher. His quote, "The great thing about man is that he is a bridge and not a goal," helped coin the name of this group. Give the last name of this 19th century philosopher who was quoted.
Schopenhauer.
Try again.
Nietzsche.
Right, Nietzsche. Right, Friedrich Nietzsche. 3 points. McGill. In his work, Time Transfixed, 1938, this Belgian surrealist painter sets a theme of the passing of time as reflected by a mantle clock while barreling out of the wall, a steam engine freezes in motion. Give the last name of this artist.
Magritte.
Right, very good, 4 points. Renee. Okay, time for team choice. Rules change again. Before the match began, each team chose the topic it wanted to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choices is only one answer per team. So teams, in this case, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately. You don't have to wait for our shot clock to run down to 0. Okay? Davidson, you chose literature. Again, a reminder, just one answer. In the short story titled Extraordinary Little Cough by Dylan Thomas, give the last name of the little boy who is referred to as Little Cough.
Hooping.
That's correct, 4 points. Whooping cough. All right, Baker, you chose geography, one answer. Stretching southeast across the Pacific Ocean, from the Midway Islands across the Tropic of Cancer, the Hawaiian Islands end with its biggest island. Name this island.
Hawaii.
Right, 4 points. Very good. McGill, you chose Shakespeare. Again, just one answer. Act 1 of Richard III begins with Richard's remark, quote, "Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of York," unquote. Name the character to whom Richard refers to as son.
King Edward.
Correct. Edward. Very good. 4 points. All right, time for our second toss-up of the match, so everybody hands on your buzzers, please. This time, the toss-up is American history. So again, as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. During the 1880 presidential campaign, the Republicans had denounced Rutherford B. Hayes. They settled on a dark horse candidate from Ohio instead. Give the last name, Baker.
Garfield.
Garfield, James A. Garfield, right. 4 points. Our topic now is physics to our home team. Give the name of the unit for force in the international system of units.
Newtons.
Newton, right. 4 points. And Baker. Give the name of the unit for frequency in the international system of units.
Hertz.
Hertz is right. 4 points. McGill. State the name given to the ratio of an object's mass to its volume.
Density.
Right. 4 points. Correct. He's doing really well. Topic is American government. To Davidson now. Give the name for a charge levied by a government on persons or property to meet public needs.
Tax?
Correct. 4 points. Baker. Give the term for a general agreement among various groups on fundamental matters.
Consensus.
Consensus is correct. Very good. 4. McGill. Give the name of the term for a legal order directing one to appear in court and or to produce certain evidence.
Subpoena.
Subpoena is right. 4 points. World history is our topic. To Davidson. Give me the last name of the philosopher who was passionately committed to individual freedom and agreed with John Locke that legitimate government came from the consent of the governed, but went further and argued that all people were equal and that titles of nobility should be abolished.
They're not in there. Voltaire.
Try again.
Rousseau.
Yes, Rousseau is right. 3 points. Baker. Napoleon signed an agreement with Pope Pius VII and the French government, recognized the influence of the Catholic Church, but rejected church control in national affairs. Give the term for an agreement between the Pope and a government dealing with church affairs.
Triad.
What was it again?
Triad.
Sorry, no.
Pact.
No.
Bull.
Nope. McGill buzzed in too early. Davidson, you get a shot.
Edict.
No. Now McGill. Concordat is correct for McGill. 1 point. McGill, your question. The United States established a government with 3 branches. Give the term for the built-in system in which each branch of government checks the actions of the other 2.
Checks and balances.
4 points, correct. We're down to the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up. It happens to be in trigonometry. So teams, everybody open your white math envelopes now. What is the period in radians of the trigonomic function f of x equals -2 times the sine of Baker?
1/2 pi. Pi over 2.
Right. I believe the first answer is correct. 1/2 pi would be pi over 2 radians.
Yeah.
4 points. 4 points for Baker. 4 points for Baker. At the conclusion of today's match, Davidson challenged a correct answer by Baker, and that challenge was denied. Today's final, Davidson 34, Baker 44, and today's winner, McGill-Toolen with 48 points.
To be in the AP program, it not only offers you great opportunities in the classroom, but also outside. Like being a member of the AP program, I can come into college already being a sophomore in college, so I can completely skip 1 year just by completing all my AP credits and by taking the classes and passing the exams. I would recommend other students to take AP classes because being a member of the program offers so many benefits and helps you decide what you want to do in the future and where you want to go with your life.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.